In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on November 19th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Buffalo Bills versus Houston Texans. The Buffalo Bills arrived with a straight-up record of 7-3, a 5-5 record against the spread, and a 5-5 mark on totals. They meet the Houston Texans, who stand at 5-5 straight up, 4-6 against the spread, and 3-6-1 on totals. This Thursday evening American Football Conference meeting pairs two teams that reached their most recent wins in very different ways. Buffalo handled Tampa Bay at home. Houston edged Tennessee on the road. Houston also earned a 23-20 home win over Buffalo last season, a result that still reflects how these matchups often hinge on shifts in field position and defensive endurance. Houston's 5-5 season speaks to a methodical offense and a defense that shapes the outcome each week. Their 16-13 win over Tennessee told that story again. They trailed 3-0 at halftime, then 6-0 in the third quarter, yet controlled enough drives in the second half to put up 16 points. Their offense produced 315 yards and limited Tennessee to 229. They finished 4 of 13 on third downs and stayed clean on turnovers while forcing one. Davis Mills completed 26 of 41 passes for 274 yards and 1 touchdown. Woody Marks logged 18 carries for 44 yards, grinding out possessions when needed. Nico Collins led all receivers with 9 catches for 92 yards and 1 touchdown. The defense created disruption with 3 sacks and 5 tackles for loss. Houston entered that game after beating Jacksonville 36-29 and losing to Denver 18-15. They have won 3 of their last 4 and sit in third place within the American Football Conference South. Their offense averages 22 points each week with 222 passing yards and 107.6 rushing yards. Their defense allows 16.3 points per game, a mark that stands at the top of the league. Mills has thrown for 726 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Collins has 49 receptions for 642 yards and 4 touchdowns, serving as a steady source of production in both short and intermediate routes. Buffalo, now 7-3, continues to ride the highs and lows of its quarterback-driven approach. Their 44-32 win over Tampa Bay showed the full picture. They led 21-20 at halftime, then fell behind 32-31 in the fourth quarter before scoring the final 13 points. They generated 414 total yards while allowing 367. They converted 6 of 11 third downs and finished with a -1 turnover margin. Josh Allen completed 19 of 30 passes for 317 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, and he ran for 40 yards. James Cook produced 16 carries for 48 yards. Tyrell Shavers added 4 catches for 90 yards and 1 touchdown. The defense managed 1 sack and 3 tackles for loss. The Bills reached that game after a 30-13 loss to Miami and a 28-21 win over Kansas City. They have won 3 of their last 4 and hold second place in the American Football Conference East. Their offense averages 29.2 points, 239.8 passing yards, and 147.6 rushing yards. Their defense allows 22.9 points. Allen has posted 2,456 passing yards with 18 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Cook has gained 968 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns on 182 carries. Week 11 illustrated how sharply these teams differ in style. Buffalo leaned almost entirely on Allen's creativity and risk tolerance. His 317 passing yards and 6 total touchdowns showed his ability to carry the offense, while 2 interceptions gave Tampa short fields that kept the game close. Buffalo's defense allowed Tampa 21 first downs, 32 points, and 9 of 16 third down conversions. They also surrendered 202 rushing yards to a ground attack that does not profile as elite. Houston, by contrast, won with steady defensive pressure and patient offense. Without their usual starting quarterback, they kept their structure intact, avoided avoided major mistakes, and gained enough yards to outlast a Tennessee offense that never found rhythm. While Houston allowed the Titans to stay in the game, they looked composed, controlled, and fundamentally sound. Their defense once again provided the backbone that has defined their season. With a short turnaround, they now move into a more demanding matchup at home. Houston's 23-20 win against Buffalo last season offers a useful example of how they can dictate pace. That meeting leaned on a strong defensive showing, manageable drives, and reduced volatility. Their defense remains the most stable group across both rosters, and that consistency shapes how they approach each game. Buffalo's recent stretch includes 3 losses in 6 outings and a road defeat to Miami. Their defense allowed Tampa Bay to reach 32 points, which highlights the areas that remain unsettled. Houston, on the other hand, has captured 3 wins in 4 games and has relied on a dominant defense that limits rushing lanes and disrupts passing rhythm. They allow 171 rushing yards per game, ranking 3rd in the league. Buffalo's offense, ranked 2nd in rushing, must confront one of its toughest matchups. Mills has shown he can move the ball, with passing outputs of 290 yards and 274 yards in recent starts. The market will position Buffalo as the more proven team, but Buffalo's defense has shown gaps, and Houston has become reliable late in games. The Texans have covered 5 of their last 8 home games as an underdog, and they have produced 4 outright wins in that span. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Texans to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Houston remains in 3rd place in the American Football Conference South despite fielding the league's top defense. They allow 16.3 points and 258.1 yards per game. Their offense averages 22 points and 329.6 yards. Mills has kept the offense stable without excessive risk. Buffalo's defense ranks near the top in sack rate and holds opposing quarterbacks to 169.7 passing yards per game, which places added importance on Houston's short and intermediate passing routes. Houston should find select scoring chances. The broader question involves Buffalo's ability to unlock its full offensive range. Allen can overwhelm a defense with raw talent, yet he also commits errors against units that rely on discipline and tight coverage. Last season, Houston restricted him to 9 completions on 30 attempts for 131 yards. Buffalo has often succeeded when their run game produces consistent gains, reflected in their league-leading 147.6 rushing yards per game. Houston matches up well, permitting only 3.9 yards per carry. The posted total reflects respect for Buffalo's potential, but Houston's defensive control and pace reduce the likelihood of extended scoring surges. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.